Dear students, the topic for today's session is about consumer behavior. Already you know the difference between consumer and a customer. One who is buying the product regularly, they are called as customer. One who is using the product is called as consumer. So already you know the difference between consumer and a customer. In this case, before going in for buying the product, always you will be knowing that what are the factors that are mainly influencing you to go for buying the product. What are the factors? That can be of major factors, varieties of factors are there. That is cultural factors, social factor, personal factor, psychological factors. What do you mean by cultural factors? According to the religion, community wise, the factors are going to be different. If you are going to be a Hindu, your culture is going to be different. Muslim, your culture is going to be different. Christian, your culture is going to be different. In that case, according to my community wise as well as my religion wise, I'll be having some shared beliefs, values, customs, and traditions like that. பிகாஸ் சில பேர்லாம் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா பூனை கிராஸ் ஆனா சகுனம் சரியில்லைன்னு ஆக்சுவலி தட் சகுனம் இஸ் நாட் குட் ஃபார் த பூனை ஒன்லி நாட் ஃபார் தி people or the consumer. So, first you should understand what do you mean by cultural factors. It is about the shared values and beliefs, customs and traditions my parents are following, my grandpas are following. All those things I will be taking into consideration. Based on that, my preferences and buying habit is going to be different. Okay, that is it. This is with regard to cultural factors. Then next comes the social factors. Your social factors start from your childhood days. உங்களுக்கு எங்க இருந்து ஆரம்பிக்குது? From your school itself it starts. You will be having some good relationship with your friends, teachers and the office persons, as well as when you enter into the college also you'll be having good relationship with your friends. First of all, this social factors, it arises from your family, friends as well as the reference group. Family, you know very well that when we used to have a fight with our mother and father, they used to tell that what they used to tell, amma mariye vandirukka paru, appa mariye vandirukka paru. They will be using the words like this. So this culture or this influence we are getting from our family. From our friends we are getting some influences. What influence we are getting? From when you use some different words in your house, you go and use these words. Our mother used to talk, இன்னைக்கு யார்கிட்ட நீ பேசின இந்த வேர்ட் யூஸ் பண்றியே அப்படி சொல்லி கேட்பாங்க. As well as this culture we are going to get from the reference group also. Sometimes we won't be liking that girl or a boy, but we want to behave like that in our uh, college life or school life. That group is called as reference group. So, first one is the cultural factors, second one is about the social factors. Apart from these things, we will be having some personal factors. Whatever the mother influences or the father influences, we will be having இங்க என்ன சொல்லுது, that is about your personal factors. According to your age wise, your occupation wise, income wise, your lifestyle wise, your personality is going to different. Based on that, your buying pattern is also going to be different. Age wise, in the childhood days you used to buy some different items. Then at the middle age or teenage, your items, that is whatever the things you are buying, that will also be different. Finally, when you go for your college as well as you go for your job, your buying habit is going to be different. That tells about your personal factors. When you go for your IT job, you will prefer the blazers like that. When you are going to be a housewife or a housemaid, you will be having nighty. Like that, you will be following. This is about your personal factors. Then comes the psychological factors. This psychological factor is always based on the organizational behavior. First thing is motivation. Sometimes we won't be having preference towards buying a product, but some intuitions or intentions we will be having in your mind. இதை நம்ம வாங்கினா நல்லா இருக்குமே அப்படின்னு நினைப்போம். That is about your own self motivation. Then next thing is about the perception. Because whatever the thing that I'm going to deal with today's class, you won't be getting into that subject. But at the same time, you will be seeing that, girls, this is an important question that you have to keep it in mind. Like that, I'm going to tell means you will consider, okay, அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இன்டுவா போட்டு வச்சுக்க. That is about your perception. Then comes the learning. This learning part you are going to get from your friends or as well as from your own experience you will be getting. Always there is no an end card for learning. It is going to be a continuous process. Based on this perception, motivation, learning, your attitude is going to be different. Here only you will decide whether to buy the product or not to go for buying the product. Then comes the map for that one. In the culture, what are the things subculture are going to come? Means because always in the religion wise, language wise, your culture is going to be different, as well as the buying pattern of the consumer is also going to be different. The clothes you are purchasing, when you go with your mother, what you will buy. When you are going with your friends, how you will buy the product. The same thing with regard to the social class also. You will be deciding about the luxury car or the economic car. முதல்ல இதுக்கு பட்ஜெட் வேணும், அது வேற விஷயம். But at the same time you have to see your packet also, what money is available. Based on that you are going for buying the product. Then comes the social factors. Already we have dealt with the social factors. In order to keep your body fit, you will be going for a gym. Then in order to have your family life, everything, you will be going for purchasing the snacks, as well as you will be influenced by your parents also. And you are going to play multiple roles in your life. As a student, what are the roles you are playing? You will be playing the role of a student, you'll be playing the role of your daughter, sister, friend, and after marriage, you are going to be a wife and mother. Like that, your role is going to be different. In that case, you are buying formal wears, everything is going to be different. Next comes the personal factors, age wise as well as the life cycle stage, that is going to be different. Occupation wise, your personal buying factor is going to be different. Income wise, that is the factor is going to be different. Lifestyle, my activities, interest and opinion wise, my buying pattern is will be different. Personality as well as the self concept, you have to keep it in mind. The buying premium is going to be different whenever the personality is also going to be different. As a personality of A, you will prefer to be, you will be very talkative. Personality B, they will be silent like me. என்ன மாதிரி பேசாதவங்களா இருப்பாங்க. So as personality A, what you will be doing? They will be speed up their work. In buying the products also, they will be speeding up the work. Then comes the psychological factors, that is about the inner motive. When only one first need is satisfied, I'll be going for the second level, third level, like that. Physiological need, after getting food, water, clothing, shelter, whether my need is solved, no, I'll be going for the next level. Safety I want. Safety கிடைச்சிட்டா வாழ்க்கையில என்ன நினைப்போம்? A good job. If good job I am going to getting, I want to get fame and name in the society. And finally, I want to get self-satisfaction in the life. Then here are the additional influences with regard to the marketing mix factors. That is, when you choose a product, you will be seeing about the product, price, place, and promotion. The situation, you are coming late, daily late to the class. What you will tell? Ma'am, because of the bus, because of the situation, like you will be telling. But the actual reason is, நீ லேட்டா எந்திரிச்சிட்ட. Other reason. But that you will not be telling. That is called as the situational factors. Nowadays, you people very well know that the all the buyers or the students, they are influenced by digital and social media. Okay, note இல்லாம கூட இருந்துருவீங்க, mobile இல்லாம we cannot live in this world. Though, so this is about the buyer's decision making process. First, you analyze whether there is a need for buying the product or not. Some of them only for the name. Friends வச்சிருக்காளேன்றதுக்காண்டி வாங்க போவோம். Actually, there is a need or not. That you have to analyze. Related to that, I'll be searching the information in the net or in the book. Like that, I'll be searching. Then I'll be going for evaluating the alternatives. So இதுக்கெல்லாம் முன்னாடி you decide the budget, because எல்லாத்தையும் முடிவு பண்ணிட்டு கடைசியில budget பார்க்காதீங்க. So you evaluate the alternative, then you finally go for purchasing the product. After purchasing the product, if it is good, definitely we will recommend that product to others. Okay. மெயினா நம்ம வாங்குறது காரணம் என்னது? பக்கத்து வீட்டுக்காரவங்க நம்ம வாங்கியிருக்க அந்த புது பொருளை பார்க்கணும். That is our main motive. You see to that whether your that need is satisfied or not. Finally, you should know about the consumer buying as well as the industrial buying. Consumer buying means for your own use you are going to buy. If it is going to for industrial buying, you are going to again sell that product to the industry. They will in turn sell to the retailers or the wholesalers. So finally, girls, keep it in mind that these are the important takeaways from today's class. That is, whenever you go for buying a particular product, you keep it in mind that the cultural factors, the social factors, the personal factors, as well as the psychological factors. So when you are deciding for buying a product, keep all these things in mind. So today you had an interactive session. Keep all your questions posting in the WhatsApp group or in the link I have given you. Thank you. டைம் வந்துச்சா? டைம் ஆச்சா? டைம் ஆயிருக்கும் மேம். கரெக்டா 11 அப்படிங்களா? எத்தியா